Alright. Headlights on. Check it. Peanut bulb on. Side marker on. Okay. Hazards on. Normal. Right. Well, no, those two are oscillating. This one just has a side marker. This one, all three of them are oscillating. This one, just the front turn signal's oscillating. Alright. And this is just the parking lamps. On. On. Normal. And then turn the headlights on. I got no headlight. Alright, normal. Blinking. Peanut. Peanut. Right? Turn the headlights on. Normal. But watch. I made this bullshit. Bye bye. Now it's off. Bad ground on that headlight. So that's a tomorrow problem. Cleaned up pretty nice. Got some trash out of it. I don't know why I did that, but parking lights on. Right. Okay. Parking lights on. Let's hit the hazards. That better work. Parking lights are still on. Okay. Now, the test. Headlight on. It all works. And I'll show you what I did here in a second. Because not no normal motherfucker would have figured this out. Don't mind the belt missing. That's another story. That's a story for another day. Come on. There it goes. So originally, like you saw, this one was off. And it was doing some weird stuff. What happened, I swapped the bulbs. This side was still off. I really need to get the Meta glasses. If Alex is watching this, I'm shooting myself in the foot because I need to do this. Kevin, eat a freaking... anyway. Here, at that connector, measuring it with the meter, I had 12 volts. Here, I had 10 measured at the headlight connector. Now, you saw that additional wire I had right here. The ground side to this did not have any continuity to like a chassis ground. So I made this little guy. Don't look at it. Don't look at it too much. And you can see I had to make some fresh scuffs on it to add a good ground to the headlight. Is that the right fix? I don't care. It works. More than likely the junction ground that this goes to, which I think is in the fender well, rotted, corroded, old, rusted. But that's why, since the headlight ground was bad when you originally saw the hazards were on, the peanut and the side marker were flashing and not the marker at the bottom. So now it all works. So that's why swapping bulbs or doing whatever takes it's not really always the fix. Anyone else would have just told me to do some other stuff or replace everything or whatever. But one additional wire there, added ground, it all works. This blew up earlier. Don't pay attention to that. That's gonna be for later. But now it all works. Let me actually go see the tail lights. It's daylight outside, so it's gonna be hard to tell. Yeah, they're both, those two are on, and that one. And that one's on, and that one's on, and that's on. So it all works. Easy. Easy money. Easy money. This thing actually cleaned up pretty good. I'll get a whole shot of the inside of it, but it's not bad. There we go. But yeah, that's how you can do it. So on this one, I had 10 volts here. People will say, well, how did you check for make sure it wasn't the power side or whatever? 2-pin connector, easy, right? I go here. Power, ground. I had the meter lead here, right? When I had the meter lead in the headlight for the power side, the ground wire I put to the alternator or even to the block. That's a case ground or a engine ground. You can see even right here. Chassis, engine connected. When I measured from the block to the headlight, I had 12. That's how I knew it was a ground issue. Another thing I did on this ground wire for this headlight, when I measured continuity with the battery disconnected, here to here, you can see this is ground, chassis ground. Here to here, I had 0 ohms. Good connection. When I did this ground side connector to here, it was OL. So that's why the peanut and the side marker were flashing, not the blinker. So when I added the ground here, now I go chassis ground to headlight ground at the connector, 0 ohms. So that's how they all work. Easy. One additional wire made. Could have went in there and fixed it. Call me a hack. I don't care. You're gonna see more later, but we can do a little walkthrough. I'm gonna clean the wheels up. It's not bad. I'm gonna scuff all that paint off of those wheels. Same thing on this one, and just paint them silver to make it look a lot more better. I mean, this came off with some wheel cleaner and just a pressure washer, and that's how much I already got off of it. Same with this one. So it's almost all there. Needs a compressor, and then after that, I think for the most part, it's little stuff. I have an extra mirror right there. A radio, I don't think I'm gonna put one in. Power steering works. We got no leaks. I went down a little bit, whatever. But it's all good. It runs and drives under its own power. Not right now, because of that. That's it. I'll see you on another video.